Hello everyone and welcome back to my Bold and Beautiful 29 YouTube channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. At the sanitarium, Lee strangles Poppy up against the wall, fuming, "You slept with Finn. My son." Poppy cocoons, "You have to let go." Lee doesn't write down, but she does ultimately. Poppy gasps and whooshes. Lee sneers, "My son. Your whoreson." Her family insists it was Aunt Snide. Lee asks how she can say that. She's shocked, repulsed, by what she did to Finn. Poppy coughs and chokes, "You could have killed me." Lee says she still could. "You're sick, Penelope, you're sick." Poppy says the connection she and Finn participated was Aunt sick. Lee hisses that she used her son, and because of that, he has a son as kinsman. The same bone. Who attacked his woman? And killed 2 men at Il Giardino. Poppy suppositions her family loathes her further than ever. Lee spits, "After you targeted my son?" "Yeah." Poppy says he gave her a beautiful son. Lee tells her, "You raised a killer." Poppy hopes she still has a chance at a decent life given she's at Bill's. Lee says she's just like her, no way having to face the consequences of her conduct. Would Aunt be surprised, considering who her mama is? The horrible human being her mama is. She seethes, "Get out of my life, Penelope. No way, ever come back. You are Aunt my family." Poppy cries. At Bill's place, Steffy and her family are stupefied that there's nothing Deputy Chief Baker can do. He confirms, "Luna Nozawa, you're officially pardoned." Luna can't believe this. Baker clarifies that she's as free as anyone differently in this room. There's nothing further that he can do. Steffy demurs. Baker repeats that there's nothing he can do but warns Luna that they all know what she's able of. If she slips up, she'll be back behind bars. Whoever is looking out for her now surely wouldn't be foolish enough to do it again. "I'm going to keep an eye on you. A veritably close eye." With that, he leaves. Steffy points at Bill, You did this, didn't you?" Ridge says of course it was him. Luna gasps that she has an alternate chance and wouldn't mess it up. "I'm free. I'm free." Luna knows that Steffy can't stand her, nor the rest of the family, but nevertheless makes an appeal to Finn, he's her father. Steffy tells her to stop being delusional. Finn despises her as much as the rest of them do. Taylor and Ridge assure her they'll fight the amnesty until she's back in captivity. Steffy says, "Your pen." Luna can understand why they want that but not Finn. "Dad. If only she'd known this growing up, everything would have been different." Taylor sees she thinks she can vindicate her crimes by playing the victim regarding her nonage. Luna says no bone has to buy it except Finn. Steffy urges her hubby to tell Luna what he thinks of her. Bill's had enough and he orders them all to leave his house. Ridge tells Bill this will boomerang on him. He doesn't know when and he doesn't know how, but this is his granddaughter's mama he's putting in peril. "You're despicable." Steffy walks over to Luna and smothers, "Stop calling him Pater. He's not that to you and no way will be. You're not going to be in our lives. We no way want to see your face again." Luna gashes up. Finn follows Steffy towards the exit, but pauses to look back at Luna before closing the door. At Il Giardino, the last guests leave and Sheila walks over to give Deacon a kiss. She suppositions he's still allowing about Poppy. He can't help but suppose about her son and what she did to Tom and Hollis. It's just so illegal that they're gone. Sheila muses that it's all because of Luna, however, they'd still be there, if it weren't for her. Deacon feels Poppy has to assume some blame given that she raised her. Sheila thinks it's incompletely Tom's fault also as well if it's down to DNA. Cleric finds it horrible that Luna killed her own father. Sheila agrees and what she did to her own kinsman's woman. She no way would have wished that upon Steffy. Perhaps some people really do earn to be locked down in captivity for the rest of their lives, however, it's Luna, if anybody does. At the Forrester manse, Taylor and Ridge try to figure out how Luna was pardoned. Ridge thinks it had to be Spencer. He unleashed this lunatic reverse into their lives. Taylor asks how this can be. How can Luna get down with everything she's done? They agree they can't stand Bill. His ignorance is causing their family pain. Taylor hates him for what he's done. Ridge hugs her from before. At Bill's place, Luna pushes Bill to admit that it was he who got her pardoned. Bill tells her, "A million reasons why I shouldn't have, but yes, it was me." Luna goes to him, and they clinch. Bill warns, "Don't make me lament this, Luna." He knew the wrath he'd face, but he did it to give her an alternate chance. She expresses her gratefulness. Bill tells her to show him how thankful she's by living her stylish life. He also informs her she can't stay there any longer. "You need to go." Luna understands. "Thank you, Bill." She's ever obliged to him and will pay him back ever. "Someday your kindness will be awarded." She hugs him again. Bill says, "I've a meeting. Be gone when I get back." With that, he leaves. Luna flashes to learning Finn is her father and hugging him. "I eventually set up you. I'm not going to lose you now." At the Precipice house, Steffy can't believe Luna's been pardoned. Finn can't believe it moreover. She's sure Bill is behind it. "What's that man allowing?" Finn says, "About his nonage, supposedly?" Steffy doesn't believe either of them suffered growing up, and if they want to talk about trauma, what about the trauma Luna foisted on her, Tom, and Hollis? There has to be a way to shoot her back to captivity, and if there is, she'll find it. This time it'll be for good. Steffy says Luna is his son. She'd have accepted that if Luna was in captivity and couldn't hurt them, but it's too important. First Sheila and now Luna? She feels like they're girdled by crazies. She asks Finn not to make the same mistake he made with Sheila. He opened himself up to her. She can't go through that again. Finn knows. He hugs her. Steffy rants about Bill's immense asininity in getting Luna out. "Not only is she out, she called you pater. She easily wants a relationship with him. That can't be, Finn. Tell me you understand that." Steffy tells Finn he needs to take the lead on getting Luna locked up. He has to make sure as he goes back to captivity and stays there. For life, Finn. Taking Steffy in his arms, he assures her, "I know. I know. Luna is free." Shocking, right? Just like that, she's been pardoned and can now live her life still she pleases. But then's the real question, what happens when Sheila Carter, the Queen of Chaos, finds out the verity about her? If Sheila learns that Luna is Finn's child, effects could take a veritably wild. Sheila has spent times obsessing over getting close to Finn and her precious grandson Hayes, but that door is forcefully shut. Will she see Luna as the perfect entry point back into the family? Sure, except that could be bad. Veritably bad. The problem? Luna just might be indeed more dangerous than her dear old grandma. We can't forget that Luna isn't exactly a sweet little angel. She has a history. A truly terrible history full of murder, hijacking, lying, and colluding. She's been quite the troublemaker in the short time we've known her. However, they could come the most intimidating brace Los Angeles has ever seen, if she and Sheila cross paths. Can you imagine these two colluding together? Blackmail, manipulation, and indeed murder could be on the table. Could Luna be the one person who eventually understands Sheila? If so, that could be more intimidating than anything Sheila's done on her own. Sheila's long-standing adversaries will no way see them coming. Especially Steffy and Lee. Still, we might see a grandmother-granddaughter style bond that's erected on deception and destruction, if Sheila takes Luna under her sect. Would Sheila educate Luna her wicked ways, or would Luna outwit her own grandmother? Either way, there wouldn't be a single safe soul in city.